What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow Tauruses? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below, setting that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. Knowing that that is a free way to support the channel as well as connect me to your energy to get you out more resonating readings. Guys, if you are interested in supporting the channel further or getting a personal reading, that will be linked down in the description box below. I do want to thank you to anyone and everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed, and commented, who has donated, who is thinking about donating, who has gotten a personal reading, and who is thinking about getting a personal reading. I'm truly honored and blessed to share this space and this time with you guys, and it really does mean so very much to me. Thank you. I want to give a shout out to my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. It is an honor, blessing, a privilege being here, giving you guys these messages. My prayer, as always, is that any of the videos of mine that you watch fall upon your heart in a way that remind you to use your intuition, to use your discernment, to take back your power, and to make the decisions to serve your highest journey in this here, now, here moment. With that being said, today we are going down the rabbit hole with a reading in regards to finances. They have been all over the board, Taurus, so just a trigger alert, a warning, a disclaimer, however you want to take it. These are generally going to be about the blockages right now that are keeping you from manifesting the finances that you desire, or even could be your life purpose. I just want to let you know, not all of them have been light and fluffy. They have been really direct and blunt and very truthful and honest. So keeping in mind these are general readings, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Use your intuition and your discernment. You guys know that better than I do. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get into it. I don't know if I have any channeled messages for you guys as of yet. Doesn't mean that they won't come. I heard silence. You guys are moving in silence right now. You guys are trying to build an empire, I suppose. But this is like building an empire by just showing up and doing the work. I think that you've cut yourself off from people who have made you feel less than, and people who have made you feel like you couldn't do it. People who, you know, maybe judged you behind your back. You know, this is something that you guys intuitively and psychically have known throughout the process, and finally you allowed yourself to do what was necessary, and that's to cut the people off who you knew were trying to maybe put kinks, is that right? Kinks, there we go. Put kinks in your journey. These are people who you thought were for you and thought were always going to stand beside you along the way, and really in truth they didn't. They really showed their true colors when you guys became outspoken, is the word I heard. So maybe you guys were very quiet for a long time and you didn't say much, and then when you did, you had a lot to say, you had a lot to offer, you had a lot of inner wisdom, and you took an action towards that, and it just kind of started bothering people because you were unintentionally forcing healing onto these people around you in regards to your journey, right? And so this is actually connected to your finances in the way of that it's what you're meant to be doing, and eventually you guys will see an equal give and take from it. You guys will see things begin to balance out, but it had to be you guys letting go of the old in order to allow yourself to open up to the new in the process, okay? Source, what messages do you have for Taurus in regards to finances? How can we help them out in regards to finances? What do they need to know in regards to finances? Fix you up. Source has got you. I got your back, baby. I got your back. Okay, thank you, Source. Yeah, look. Wheel of Fortune. They want you guys to have that good fortune in your life. They do. They're trying to do everything for you, but really, I think this comes from getting out of our own way. Sometimes it's really difficult to do. What messages do you have for Taurus in regards to finances, Source? What messages? Wow. The Two of Coins coming out. Okay. What other messages do you have for Taurus in regards to finances? Okay. What other messages do you have for Taurus in regards to finances? Look, there's your energy coming out. Okay. want it like this. So let's see what we got going. Wow, you guys got some mysteries out on the table here. We've got the Two of Coins. We have the Hangman. We have the Knight of Coins reversed. We have the Popess clarifying the Two of Coins and the Hangman. We have the Tower on the bottom, or the House of God, with the Page of Swords, the Moon, and the Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah, exactly what I was saying, like letting go of those people, like that's what Source is saying, and these are people who are very close to home. It's like something showed up, like I feel like, again, somebody showed their true colors to you, and it was kind of like made you feel like you had to start all over again, and it made you defensive on both sides. You didn't want to go through this situation where you had to actually end up facing reality, and it felt like total devastation, like everything was falling apart. But at the same time, it's like you knew you had to look deeper into it. When you looked deeper into it, you saw that part of it was you were trying to control who was on your journey, right? Because people who paint a pretty picture, and you believe that. You believe that for a while. You're like, oh, well, you paint a really beautiful picture. Like, let me get you in my journey. Let me get your help. Let me get you to help me out on this journey. And these people were actually sent to create a lot of upset in your life, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear. Right? And all of a sudden things started to change, and you saw your life going through a whole bunch of twists and turns. It was in this twists and turns that you're like, okay, I understand this is not what I wanted all along. I just wanted things to go smoothly, and we can't guarantee ourselves a smooth journey, but we can definitely guarantee ourselves a journey where we don't have people who are trying to step on our toes at every which way, every turn. And that's exactly what was happening here. These people were stepping on your toes. They were trying to make you feel like you were worthless. They were trying to make you feel like you didn't know what it was that you were talking about. And you're like, look, I've worked on this for a long time. I've listened to my intuition to get to this point. What makes you feel like you have a say in what it is that I do, and let alone what makes you think that you have a say in how I know what's true or not, right? Someone can't tell you what's true for you, but people will try, and they did, and these people did. And I feel like you guys kept yourselves from seeing this person for a long time, but something happened, and you saw it from a completely different angle. You saw this whole situation from a whole nother angle, and you're like, all right, cool, like, I'm done with this. I'm done dealing with this. I'm done letting people do this to me. This is like straight up confusing your journey. And the saddest thing is, Taurus, is that this, I wish I could say this is other people who did this to you, but this is actually self-choice, right? It's not because it's your energy. It's not because this is your card, right? Which I have your energy out on the table. We see this here, right? The thing is that this is like self-sabotage. You saw the situation as it was, and you just kind of kept playing along, and it was that playing along that kept you in a bad place, in a place of not feeling connected with Source, of not feeling connected with your journey. And so what you saw was that you were basing this current moment on everything that had happened to you on your past. You were basing it on the fact that you were actually trying to trust people who had no business asking for your trust. They can't even trust themselves. And what you realized is you completed this karmic cycle, and you allowed yourself to create something different, but you also see that you created this. If you haven't seen this just yet, you're going to see that. Like, I feel like me telling you is not news to some of you guys. To others of you, it is news, and there is some resistance there, but it's also kind of like that moment, oh, yeah, I can totally see where I'm the one that did that. They want you to have your eye on the prize. Like, it's like you guys, this person who came at you is very immature. They're very disconnected from their own energy. They're very disconnected from their own journey. And they didn't want to see you succeed. And so this person wanted to see you fail. But this is like a new level, it's new devils kind of energy. This person was very sneaky about it. This person was very much in the background, watching your every move. They understood the severity of what it was you had to offer to the world. they understood how powerful it was, but they wanted to strip you of that power and take it for themselves. And that's what kind of baffles me on this journey, is that people really think that they can become you and be authentic being you. And what they miss altogether is that the reason why people aren't successful is because they're not in their authenticity. Like, right? When you're authentic, things will keep building. They'll keep growing. And it might be slow. It might be slow as hell. You might be like, damn, it might be one person every 6 months. It might be one person every 2 months, right? It might be one person a year, but there's growth. When it's somebody who's trying to be inauthentic, what gets us is that they'll become successful right away, very quickly. They'll blow up, but they can't maintain, right? The key is not getting there. The key is to maintain. And this is exactly what kind of energy happened here. This person stole your ideas. This person tried to make them their own. But then it was like, as you grew, you kept building on this idea. And that's what made it authentic to you, because Source kept giving you insight and inputs. And eventually you saw that this person was doing, and it had to fall apart, and you had to let it go. And it's not like, I think the thing is that it's not that it wasn't meant for you. I think you just had to start again. And sometimes that's a part of the process. And it's not that it's not successful. It is successful. But what it is that you guys have to learn how to let go of control. And that's what really came through for you guys on this journey. You guys could have a moon in Taurus. That is coming out really strongly. I heard North Node in Taurus. I also heard a moon in Gemini. Okay. So the thing is that you guys have this energy around you, and it's like you're learning how to detach from the things that once you held so tightly onto, hoping that that is what would manifest it into your life. Right? This is it, and it was hard. Okay, I want you guys, I am acknowledging how difficult the situation is, and it will be, wherever it is that you guys are on the journey. However, what you gained from this is deep intuitive insight. No one can make you question your intuition ever again. As you learn this lesson, and as you integrate this lesson, you're realizing that you have the power over your own life. And that's what's brought balance to you. That's what's made you honor and release devil energy. That is what brought you into a place of letting things fall apart so they can fall into place. 1616 is a very powerful number for you, as well as 222. I think the other thing here, my apologies guys, but that's what they want me to say. I think the other thing here is you're realizing now that Source is letting certain things happen for you, not to you. Like, you're letting go of this idea that everything is happening to you, and you're embracing that this happened for me. Yes, it hurt. Yes, it was painful. Yes, it was not what you wanted in the outcome. But ultimately, it created a new change for you. Because this person had secrets. Look, we have secrets and release at the bottom. Release and then loyal or companionship. So it's like you guys really thought these people were friends, but they held secrets. They kept secrets from you. They lied to you. This person just did not want you to see them for who they were. Like, I feel like this is you. They kept you inside of this bubble. It's like every time they talked to you, they made it seem like they were good, honest, wholehearted people. It could have been a fire sign that you guys were dealing with. There's a lot of fire energy here. It doesn't have to be. Okay, but that's what's coming through here. I can't believe secrets came out on the bottom. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, and you're learning. Ooh, look at you. You're learning to shine. And you're learning to effortlessly let go of karmic cycles. Didn't I say this was a karmic cycle that you completed? It was like the completion of this karmic cycle let you effortlessly begin to let go of things. It's like you now know how to flow. You now know how to just let things become easy for yourself. So it's like, even though you're upset about the outcome and it wasn't fun, what you had to deal with, of course it wasn't fun. It was daunting. It was upsetting. It was painful. But you're learning that through that pain, there's a blessing on each side of everything. You guys could have a Pisces moon or Cancer moon. The last Cancer moon could have meant something to you. These are the energies coming through. You could have been dealing with an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Capricorn. Yeah. You don't have to be, but those are, they wanted me to say those really quick. Let's see what other messages we have for you, Taurus. Wow. Okay. We have 62, North, Masculine, Winter, Elder, and Air. So again, air sign coming out. So you guys could have an air sign moon or an air sign rising. You don't have to, but it could be. So I did hear Aquarius rising. They wanted me to say that. But this is also saying that you guys had to go into reflection. Again, we have those karma cycles. My apologies, guys. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, they wanted you guys to reflect on this, the karmic cycles that maybe you've had in your life. And that hasn't been easy for you. I don't think that was easy at all for you, actually. I think this was really difficult. Whoa, okay, that was a lot. I can't with this card right here. I'm going to take this one because it's the one that we saw. So you guys, so this card has come out in almost all the readings. Look. I can't. So we have Wolf, North, East, Masculine, and Water. Yeah, this has helped you guys embrace your masculine energy. I feel like you've been very in your feminine, receptive energy, but now it's about taking action for yourself. We have looking at yourself from a higher vibrational energy. We also have Red Coral, Feminine, First Chakra, and Fire. What did I say? You guys could have been dealing with a fire sign. Interesting. So the first chakra is your root chakra. Right? Yeah. So let's see here. I'm going to read these out of the book. We'll get there though. The first card we have out here is number 18, which is 9. This is like sewing up the loose ends, stitching up the loose ends, you know. We have Sea Otter, which is transformation. Yeah, this forced a transformation in your life. So there could have been somebody that came in and just, it was kind of like the last straw. It was like you thought you were going to be working with them in the future, and it just didn't happen the way that you thought it was going to, and it forced you to transform, which the house of God, that's all that is. It's just like your whole life falls apart, but it falls apart so it falls into place, right? Like that's a big thing here. It's like you don't realize that this is being led by source. This is the divine. Like this card is so symbolic, right? This is like basically your crown, your head, right? And this is like your ego coming through here. And this is the hand of God, this feather here. It's like sending all these angels and this wisdom. And it's like basically, boom, it knocks you off of your high horse. And then here's your ego and you falling to the ground. Well, your ego gets swept away out to ocean while you're like on the ground trying to recover. And it's like, this is like what you call a true shedding moment, right? This is how you truly shed energy. So it's like you guys were left in total devastation. But it was for purpose. It was to help you transform. Yeah, and it was to help you guys embody your vulnerabilities. Like, and I think a vulnerability for you guys was to be willing to let your intuition talk you through rather than focusing on what people say to you, like focusing on how people are with you. Like, I feel like you trusted people too much, and that was something that you had to come to terms with. Like, oh shit, I can't really trust people like that anymore because people aren't like that anymore. Like people aren't, well, they never were like that, but especially now. So they want me to read Wolf first because I turned right to it. You guys could be dealing with any sign, really. I'm telling you guys, this has come out in almost every reading. It's been kind of wild. You guys saw it fly out. So it says, I am Wolf. I lead the way. I am the knower and the teacher of much wisdom. I hold a key to the heart, and this is heart energy coming through here. We have sacral chakra energy here as well. I am loyalty and love. Though many perceive only my aggressive nature, I, the wolf, mate for life. You can count my staying power in this tumultuous world. I am a fierce and loving protector. My senses are keen and my intellect calculating. I possess instincts beyond the ordinary, and I am able to search out that which I pursue, and I seek and I find. I am alert to the inner wisdom of all my relations. I am your pathfinder. I lead the way. I have slipped into your affairs to become your tutor to help you survive. If you will listen with the highly developed senses of wolf, you will be 100 times more sensitive than those around you. Everything around you, the plants, the trees, the rocks, the wind, and the weather are all your teachers. Heed them. Remember to be teachable. My companionship symbolizes the loyalty that is wolf. I am setting the stage for long-term relationships in your life, either in your career or your home. And I love that this came out. It's like you guys had to let go so that you could let God and become. And in that, you guys are opening up to a much more secure future, right? It's like you're not going to be taken advantage of in the future. Wolf also is your instincts, your gut feeling, listening to that, your intuition. So it's like this forced you guys to listen to your intuition, not necessarily taking those intuitive insights from source on what it is that you want to do. This is literally you guys listening to your intuition when it comes to people who are surrounding you. And that has not been easy. So we have 62, which is North, Winter, Elder, Air. It says, I am the North. I apologize, guys. Hey. I am the North. I am the cold air of winter. I am the night of dream time. It is my direction that knowledge and strength are found. I am truth, and with this truth is found stability. I apologize, guys. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm going to try and get through this. My dog, my dad is outside, and she's just trying to, like, say hi to him. She just gets so excited all the time. Okay, it says, I am truth, and with this truth is found stability. My strong winds bring change in weather, work, and life. Listen to the teacher within to receive knowledge. Use that knowledge properly and you have wisdom, and with wisdom, power. So yeah, there's definitely something that has come through when it comes to your guys' finances. Somebody just took advantage. It was like basically the straw that broke the camel's back. And what has happened now is it brought you guys up into a much stronger period where now you guys are not going to question. Like when you say, you get this feeling about somebody, you're kind of like, I don't feel like that person's, being honest. And you're going to be able to lean into that, knowing that there's truth with that. All the while, it's not like you're going to cut people off right away. You're going to allow situations to unfold without putting yourself out there in a bad situation. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to allow yourself to be open. But you're not just going to, it's like airing your dirty laundry out. Like, you're not going to do that. You're not just going to put everything out there all at once. You're really going to hold things together. And it's like in that holding it together, you're going to be able to find a new strength when it comes to your finances. And you guys do have success coming. But this is a huge block for you. And it was completing these toxic cycles that is going to allow you guys to let in this abundance that you've been trying to manifest. And I feel like for some time, okay? So this is what I have for you, Taurus. I really hope that this helps. I'm sending you guys out light and love. You're wonderful beings. Don't ever forget it. Again, I've always said this. We need you, Taurus. You guys are the stability of the zodiac. Don't give up on yourself. It will be so worth it in the end. I promise you guys. So please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Tauruses, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.